My name is Jeff Weiner. I'm with Real Quantum, and I'm also a member of the IAAO Data Quality Standards Task Force. Our team's mandate was to create some templates in Excel that could also be used in Google Sheets that makes it easier for teams to implement those standards. The one that I was responsible for was the edge case identification template. And this is designed to make it easier to identify variations between the assessment and the sales prices of the various properties based on different criteria. So here's a description and the output of, for example, a grade A, B, C, D, or E. And in the sample they provided, this assessment to sales ratio, the observations, and how they played out in the distribution. I'm going to show you how we do that here really quickly. So the first thing is I took some test data and I chopped it into 3 groups. And this test data is based on single-family homes. And the first sheet, the data input attributes, simply some basic address, square feet, land size. And then split up the rest of the data that we're going to analyze into 2 groups. So the first one is this key value that is in a single column, right? So in this example, there's a grade and there's a basement type. And all the different flavors of grade, A, B, C, D, or E, are all in the column F. All the different types of basements you can have are in column G. I also have the assessed value, the most recent sale price, and calculated the assessment to sales ratio, all that together. In this third sheet, split the data into this third section where it refers back the assessment to sales ratio and the index from the last sheet. But in this case, the variable has different data spread across multiple columns instead of just one. In this case, it's bathrooms. Half baths, 3 fixture baths, 4 fixture baths, 5 fixture baths, and you could go on, right? So I did that because you have to treat them differently in the formulas when you go to the template. All right, so here's the template sheet down here, the KV single, the key value, where it occurs in a single column, in this case, grade. What it does is it puts together all the ranges from 0.49 and below, all the way up to 1.6 and above. It totals all the observations in each range, and then splits those out by each value. In this case, the grade A, B, C, or D is split across. And then it takes this data, and then it does the percentages and conditional formatting, so you can easily see how they spread out. And this is just standard conditional formatting in Excel. In this case, we just graded color scale. You could choose your own. Now, if you wanted to, you can add others, right? Because the basement type worked out the same way. But in that data, you could have added another key variable, say roof type. All right? And then when you go over to the template, you go to the next section that's already been set up for you, and roof type appears. So you can, if the data's been populated, it'll just appear. We have several more across so that you don't have to try and add them and worry about messing up the programming. So that's already set. In the KV multiple, the key value where there's multiple columns for one variable, it works essentially the same way. It's just updated so that it can digest data that occurs across multiple columns, right? It splits up the ranges of observations based on the range, observation per attribute, and then creates the conditional formatting for you. So all that is done, and all you have to do is add new ones if you want to, and it'll fill them in. So that's just a really quick overview about how it works. And we've already tested it for the current version of Excel on both Windows and Mac, as well as Google Sheets. So thanks.